Thanks for staying on. So let's quickly delve into those girls who have been, brutalized by some soldiers. So soldiers in the Upper West Regional Capital, WA, are said to have brutalized female students of the WA Islamic Senior High School who were protesting the high cost of fees imposed on them by the authorities. The soldiers allegedly invaded the girls' dormitory of the mixed school and started beating the riotous students. 2 of the students have been left injured and hospitalized. Joy News' Upper West Regional correspondent Rafiq Salam reported this issue. So we have been joined online by our correspondent Rafiq Salam, who will give us a bit of insight into what exactly happened at the WA Islamic SHS Girls' School. Rafiq, thank you so much for joining us. What really happened?
What really happened at the school, the incident started, that was last Wednesday, when the headmaster of the school, Abdul Rahman Tampori, had a meeting with the student representative council of the school about the fees, the payment of fees. And so it was inconclusive, and then from there, the headmaster said he had to meet the student body class by class. And so he started with the year 3, and so within a blink of an eye, the other students, the rest of the student body joined him right there. And so they told him that, the students told him in the face that they were not going to pay that the amount that has been given. But they have some few issues, which is about cadet and then also culture fees, which they are disputing. And they are saying that these issues are alien and they are putting them there for the first time. And so the students disagreed with the headmaster, and then he left. But when break time came, they were to take breakfast, and the students refused to take the breakfast. So according to the headmaster, he called in the police. The police came and spoke with the students. The students agreed. Some of them agreed to eat. The rest started stoning at those who have agreed to go and eat. And so they went to town, and then they called they met the regional minister, and it was the regional minister who agreed to call the military to come and restore order. And so actually that was what transpired at the Islamic Senior High School.
So how are the students faring? We understand some are injured, some are hospitalized. How are they faring?
The best of my knowledge, I've not been to the hospital this morning, but I learned also yesterday one of the students was discharged from the hospital. But it's not only girls that were brutalized. It's just a student body. It's just a student body. It's just that the same happened at the girls' dormitory. The majority of them were females. And so it's not only females that they did that.
Have you had any news from the leadership of soldiers?
The leadership
of the military?
I haven't had any information regarding that. But what I can tell you is that I'm currently at the school, and then Calm has not been reported to the school. Even yesterday, the police were led there by ASP George Asare, who is the Deputy Operational Commander of the Ghana Police Service right here. And then he spoke to the students, and then they agreed that the headmaster will not further discuss the issue of the payment of the fees with the students, but rather he will discuss it with the parents. And so Calm has now responded to the school, and then the students are there now. Just that some of them, because of what happened yesterday, they are not really happy, but calm has been restored to the school.
What I'm trying to understand is how come the police went there, but it's the soldiers who came to brutalize the students?
You said what?
What I'm trying to understand is how come the police were there, but it is the soldiers who actually went to brutalize the students?
What happened, the police went there first, and then they were speaking with even the students, according to ASP George Asare, who is the Deputy Regional Crime Officer. He said that they were speaking with the students, and then trying to resolve the impasse between the students and then the school authorities. And then when the military men came in, so in effect, the police were there first, and they were speaking with the students when the incident happened.
I'm still at a loss a bit. The police were there talking to the students, and then the military came. Who called the military then?
It was, according to the headmaster of the school, Mr. Abdul Rahman Tampori, he said that when he was not there, but he had a call. He had a call that the students were still throwing stones, and then they thought that the situation was trying to get out of hand. In this attempt to work on the situation, he confided in the region with the region minister, and the region minister then asked that the military should come over.
Rafik, you are in WA, so at least you would have a bit of an idea of your environment. How often do the military get to do these things?
How
often do they get to do this, things like this? Is it that their hands are too free, so they add this to their job?
No, it's not about their hands are too free, but the fact is that, situations, I am my Wala man and I'm from WA, and certain times that you bring policemen and then the police doesn't want to obey, for the people here, they think that the police are more or less civilians, and and they think that they are co-equal. And so, when things like that happen, it's rather the military that will solve the situation. Really, I think that the best situation was to bring the military then.
I see. All right, thank you so much, Rafik, for that insight into the issue, the brutalities that took place at the WA Islamic SHS. Where the military, in kind of intervening, went there to kind of put order in that manner. Well, that's unfortunate.